Hi guys, this is Stacy. This video is to show bookleggers how we'd like you to submit your book list now through a Google form. You might have noticed that bookleggers are going digital. We no longer want you to bring in hard copies to the Fremont main branch to give to the librarians. We're actually going to have everything online for them to be able to look up that way. You do still want to go ahead and create your book list. You could do that in Google Docs like I've done here. You can do that in Word, Excel, Google Sheets, whatever you're comfortable in. You do want to make sure that it's listing the call number first, the author name, the book titles. If you do it in a table, that's great. If you put tabs between them, that's fine. If you're just putting them in the cells for Excel or Sheets, that works also. You do want to make sure that you're giving this information directly to the teacher, either via email or go ahead and print out a hard copy. I made my list 2 to a sheet. This is how I'd been doing it previously when we did need the hard copies, but it's nice to be able to walk in with a full sheet for the teacher and they can make copies of that list and share them with the students. At this point, we're ready to jump over to the form. The link for the form will be in the description of this video. It's also on the website, the Booklegger website. You just start filling in your information, your name, your email. It will be kind of trying to check that you're typing a somewhat valid email. Pick which school you booklegged at from the list. Enter the teacher's name. Mark which grade levels you did. If it happened to be a combo class, you can go ahead and mark 2 grade levels. If it was an SDC class, you can mark that also. We don't really expect that the student's going to come into the library and announce that they're in a special day class, but it will help us if we're looking at the list later and notice that you're doing lower level books in a 6th grade class. We'll understand why that happened. You can go ahead and type in what your date that you did your presentation, or you can just click the down arrow and pick off of the calendar. And then you're ready to enter what books it is. At this point, we want you just to go back over to your list and copy and paste. So I'm going to go ahead and select everything inside my table and say I want to copy it and pop back over to the form and paste it in. You might notice that these, the titles aren't all on one line. It's kind of broken up. It's okay. When you submit the form, there's some programming that goes on in the background, and it tries to sort that out, and usually does pretty well. You go ahead and click submit. You'll get a little message back that says you've submitted it. If you needed to go ahead and add more, maybe you did 2 or 3 classes that day, you can go ahead and add more, or you can click on this link here and it'll take you over to the spreadsheet that it's putting all this information into. If you look across the bottom of the sheet, it's got tabs for every one of the schools. You just need to go click on the school that you booklegged for, and you may need to scroll down to find the section you did, but then you'll notice the books that I just added are here. If you ever come in and it doesn't look right or you forgot a book, don't submit another entry. Just go ahead and shoot me an email and let me know there's something wrong. I'll be checking this periodically just to make sure the formatting's okay. Also, I get any errors if there's a problem. It can't do what it's supposed to do, and maybe it chopped off 2 or 3 of your books. I do get an email message that says there was an error, and I go try and look at those pretty regularly and take care of them. But the idea is that going forward, the librarians at the public library are going to be just coming here and looking things up, and they could search and find, teacher names and grade levels quickly and see everything that you did. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to contact me.